Second wire finish. And they're off. Looks Don't Lie, Cast No Stones, and Renaissance with early speed too. Chicago River pushing up to fourth on the outside. Water Witch the Grays in between horses. America's Woman, I'm Not One to Complain is next. They're followed next by Awesome Lawson. Racing to the back of the pack was Cerulean, and Torre Branca trailing Torre Branca last, about a dozen off the pace. Round that turn, it's Cast No Stones ahead in front from Looks Don't Lie. Two back, and Renaissance tracking nicely early in third position. America's Woman. Water Witch is racing along in the fifth spot. Then it's Awesome Lawson saving ground, and Cerulean in between horses. Top of the stretch, quarter of a mile left to go to the second wire run. Cast No Stones, Looks Don't Lie head to head. Renaissance trying to level off to the center of the track. America's Woman. Awesome Lawson trying to pick up on the far outside as well. Wide open all of a sudden. Cast No Stones desperate from Looks Don't Lie. America's Woman. Renaissance is right there. And Renaissance is charging hard. Extreme outside. Here's I'm Not One to Complain. I'm Not One to Complain. Charging on the far outside. I'm Not One to Complain. Photo finish. I'm Not One to Complain, and America's Woman to the second line. Two to 1 of St. Marco in Bet on Bits. 1 mile, second finish line, one turn mile. And they're off. Bit of a bobble there for St. Marco right at the start. I'm Not Slow and Shintaleo are the first two to break away. Here's Bet on Bits up there with early speed, and St. Marco moving forward into fourth spot as they move on to the main portion of the track. Give It a Go is followed by Manklin Creek and Sweet Asta. Uncommon Valor has to pass them all last. Uncommon Valor last of them all, about 17 off the pace. I'm Not Slow is on the pace here. I'm Not Slow from Shintaleo second, and St. Marco's third. Far outside is Bet on Bits out of the clear from fourth. Two more lengths, Manklin Creek and Give It a Go racing side by side, and Sweet Asta and Uncommon Valor trailing still about 13 from the front. Heading off at the far turn, Shintaleo on the outside, keeping heat on I'm Not Slow. I'm Not Slow, Shintaleo, and St. Marco with them, while three wide. In the meantime, Bet on Bits travels in the fourth spot. The inside is Give It a Go, then Sweet Asta. Manklin Creek is next, and Uncommon Valor. 3/8 of a mile to go. St. Marco, Shintaleo, and other co-leaders. Bet on Bits is in third position. I'm Not Slow's backed out of it. Sweet Asta continues to rally a bit on the far outside, and Give It a Go's in between horses with a shot wide open, a quarter of a mile left to go. On the extreme outside, Sweet Asta St. Marco. Sweet Asta St. Marco now 1-2. Give it a go, running along for third, and Chantaleo is next. Then to the inside, Manklin Creek is trying to pick up a share. 1 furlong left to run now. Sweet Asta. Sweet Asta is 30-1. Sweet Asta bounding away at a big price. Sweet Asta St. Marco, and a scramble on for third with Manklin Creek on the inside. Minute 40.55. And they're off. Mid-pack, Zip-a-Doo right to the front. Zip-a-Doo, Safine, and High Donna right there and tight. High Donna steady just a bit into that turn run. They roll. High Donna's in a little bit of trouble early. In the meantime, Safine is well settled as this odds-on favorite. In the meantime, Ride the Rapids rolling up on the outside. Ride the Rapids now moving up into second spot. So around that turn, Zip-a-Doo is that leader. Now High Donna out of traffic there and moves alongside to challenge for the lead. And Ride the Rapids is in third. Safine will watch the pace go on there from fourth spot. Back to Modern Society fifth. Wicked Kitten is next, and Waverly racing back in the pack. Inscrutable has one horse beaten now. Its Silent Story is a long way back. Racing down the back stretch now with about 4.5 furlongs left to run. And High Donna takes off with Toledo to a 3-length advantage from Zip-a-Doo in second. And Ride the Rapids is in third. The big favorite, Safine, travels fourth, 7 from the pace now. Then followed by Wicked Kitten and Modern Society. And Waverly down to the inside. Back to Silent Story is now past Inscrutable, tails off. Into the far turn run, High Donna leads the way. High Donna's up top, Zip-a-Doo alongside now. Zip-a-Doo quickens up on the outside to take the lead from High Donna. And now Safine's called on for run, gets a good run in between horses. Safine targeting Zip-a-Doo at the top of the stretch. So Zip-a-Doo, Safine squaring off. At the outside, there goes Safine. Safine just in front now from Zip-a-Doo down to the inside. They're head-to-head for the lead coming to the final furlong. Clear now from Ride the Rapids is in third. It's Safine has to finish off the job. Leads it by a neck from Zip-a-Doo on the inside, who is well determined. It is Safine just in front, though, with a 16th left to go. Safine holding on. Safine with Zip-a-Doo giving it all. And it's Safine. Safine to do it from Zip-a-Doo. Silent Story from far back, and Inscrutable closed a good late gap, too, followed by Ride the Rapids.
we started adding protocols, the first thing we knew we wanted to do was to add veterinarians watching training. We really had to look at all of the opportunities that we had to impact horse safety. Controlling medication and training, which had never been done. Investing in cutting-edge diagnostic techniques. Decreasing the amount of medication that was in the horse on race day. Right now it's training, but we're checking horses that are racing on Saturday. Thank you. You're all right, sweetie. I feel like we are changing things for the better.
Right now, it's basically just being present. We do examine various horses in the days leading up to it. Race day, it's every horse. We're watching the horses, how they warm up. Now they've got weight on their back. We're on different surface. We're still following the horses. All the horses look good during their warm-up, sound ready to run.
I truly feel like we are moving the sport forward. The horses are better for it. We've really changed to focus on putting horses at the center and being the most important part of the equation.
Lined up. And they're off. Fortis and Torch Carrier, Magic Girl in the firing line, along with the Devilish Affair and Our True Sensation, all scrambling out for the early lead. Shiny Penny is next and Had the Notion is the only one out, kicked back there. It's Our True Sensation, now the speed of the speed. Our True Sensation a length in front. Second there on the outside is next to Torch Carrier, and next in between horses is a Fortis, who's right there up close, and followed by Shiny Penny, who's next in line. Devilish Affair is settled back about 4 from speed up front, and there followed the outside by Magic Girl and Had the Notion trailing the field. Our True Sensation and Torch Carrier racing 1-2 with Shiny Penny with room at the rail, and Magic Girl is right there to make 4 right across the track. Devilish Affair now in a good spot right off that quartet as a quarter of a mile left to run, and they make the turn in. Shiny Penny tries to get away from him, indeed does, and burst away by 3. Shiny Penny from Devilish Affair in full pursuit to the second spot. Wide open scramble for third. Fortis is tired. Down to the final furlong they roll. The outside Devilish Affair in a relentless run at Shiny Penny, Devilish Affair, Shiny Penny, and Devilish Affair. Here's Devilish Affair to get there. Devilish Affair does it 3/4 of a length from Shiny Penny. Then it was Magic Girl in the photo with Torch Carrier Fortis. And they're off. Center stage with a sharp break for the inside draw, closer to the heart up on the outside, and Murph in between horses with early foot 2. And they're followed by Nibbles is next, and Toss a Coin, saving around only 2.5 with 3 from that lead. Dotada is next as they round the turn. Miranda's Desmond is followed by Chelichna on the inside, about a half dozen lengths on the front. Another 3 back, and it's Icevine racing to the back of the pack with Amunet trailing the field. A dozen lengths will cover them. Racing down the backstretch now, and it's Murph up top. Murph in control, leads at about a length from closer to the heart. 2.5 more center stage. Nibbles is in 4th. Toss a Coin travels in 5th, and Dotada is racing in 6th position. Then 2 more lengths back. Chelichna, Miranda's Desmond, and then Icevine, and trailing the field is Aminet still about 13 from the front with 4 furlongs left to go. Murph at an even pace leads at a length and a half from closer to the heart into the turn. Nibbles and center stage head-to-head for 3rd. And Toss a Coin's called on for more run there from 5th position. Still 7 to make up. Murph still that leader. Murph by 2 lengths around the turn from closer to the heart in center stage. Nibbles in 4th position, dropping back just a little bit. Outpassed by Toss a Coin against an inside run at the top of the lane. They make the turn for home, and it's Murph up top. Murph by 6. Murph from center stage trying to close the gap toward the center of the track in 2nd as they have a furlong left to go. Toss a Coin just picked up 3rd, and Chelichna down to the inside trying to get a share. And here's Murph trying to hang on. Murph and center stage to the front. Center stage with a rally to win. Center stage from Murph. 3rd will be Toss a Coin, then Chelichna 4th, Nibbles 5th. And they're off. Sensun sharp to break. Mejor Amigo on the outside, and Salamina right there, the gray, and Joe Mike Jim down to the inside, moving forward a spot. Here's Some Is Nine now taking 5th. Mixed best bet yet, followed by Scamper Along, and you know what it is at the back of the pack with Dilemma Riley trailing the field. Racing past that 4.5 furlong mark now, and it's Mejor Amigo now the speed, and Mejor Amigo's up top. The inside is Joe Mike Jim, in 2nd is Some Is Nine, and Sensun is settled in between horses. Sensun making another run toward the front now with a 2-path as they round that far turn, and Salamina very much in it, racing a close 5th, just a couple of lengths from the front. At the back of the pack, Dilemma Riley has improved. Then Mixed Best bet yet and scamper along, and you know what it is trailing the field. Send Sun up to take the lead at the top of the lane with a quarter of a mile left to go. Solomon in between horses, and Some is 9 there on the outside as Mejor Amiga tries to stay on as well, but a little tired. And out in the center of the track now, coming on late too, is Dilemma Riley. Here's Dilemma Riley. Dilemma Riley charging hard at Sensun, and Dilemma Riley. They're 1-2 with a furlong left to go, but Sensun's got a clear lead and a confident ride from Grant Whitaker. Sensun by 3. Sensun from Dilemma Riley. Up third will be Scamper Along, then in Salamina. Close next, Joe Mike Jim, or Some is 9. Fort Marcy course, rail 87 feet, and they're off. Red Hot and Blue, very sharp break, and Birdie Howe. Birdie Howe going to flash out there to take the lead. Lady Lookout, Red Hot and Blue, and Late Night Ladies in between horses out of that turn run there. The outside is Cole D. 3-path. Cole D moving up just a bit. Within 3 or 4 of the lead now, taking that third spot. And they are followed next by Party Line. After Party Line comes a Graf, who's settling to the back of the pack. Glowing Review and Damanda trailing the field. That 10 lengths will cover them front to back, and a slow pace going for Birdie Howe, slowing it right down. Birdie Howe's up top, and lead is 2 lengths from Lady Lookout in second. On the outside, Coldy is just in third, and Late Night Lady right there, countering for the third position. Another length and a half more, and it's Party Line. Red Hot in Blue has 7 to make up, and followed by a Graf, and then Glowing Review, and Damanda trailing the field. No challengers for Birdie Howe and Forest Boyce. They lead by 2 lengths from Lady Lookout, heading into the far turn run. Coldy is on the outside still of Late Night Lady at the rail, and Party Line unhurried there, racing in the 5th spot, tried to kick in into the far turn run, and they're followed by a Graf and Red Hot in Blue in the next grouping, and Glowing Review out there 3 wide, and trailing the field still Damanda. So Birdie Howe's had everything her own way out there, leads it by 3 lengths and kicks on strongly for home. Birdie Howe now by almost 4 lengths. Birdie Howe from Coldy just taking second, and Lady Lookout is in third. Now Party Line is set down toward the center of the course. Party Line asks for a full sprint home out of the middle, but Birdie Howe's giving him plenty to do. Birdie Howe with 1 furlong left to go and a 4 or 5 length advantage. Party Line clearly in the second and running on strongly. Birdie Howe from Party Line. Birdie Howe. Here's Party Line closing. Birdie Howe to hold to win. Birdie Howe. Party Line solid second and closing fast. Coldy followed by Damanda. In line. And they're off. Awkward beginning there for Fun Lovin' Criminal. Way back. Valenzuela on the outside with a sharp beginning, and here's Noah Chance and Roan Burgundy in third, and Post Time is racing along in fourth. My Mamba riding the inside 5 lengths from a speed, and Completed Storm, and last is Fun Lovin' Criminal. Valenzuela over to the rail, leads it about a length. It's a control length in front, going a good clip there from Roan Burgundy in second, another 2, and Noah Chance is in third position. Post Time on the outside in the clear. Here's Post Time with some run there from fourth and 4 off a speed of Valenzuela heading into the turn run. Completed Storm, My Mamba on the inside, and trailing the field, Fun Lovin' Criminal, plenty to do. Round that turn they roll, and a little pressure coming now for Valenzuela with Roan Burgundy there on the outside. Valenzuela a neck in front from Roan Burgundy. Noah Chances in third. Post Time's called on for run of the outside, and Post Time with response. 2.5 furlongs left to go. It's cruising up 3 wide. Post Time coming with a nice run. Post Time turning for home out 4 deep. Post Time turns in with about a length lead from Roan Burgundy and Valenzuela, followed by Noah Chance in fourth. Post Time toward the center of the track now. Post Time roaming home about 3, almost 4 lengths clear with a furlong left to go. Post Time still a little green, shifting over to the inside as did last time in his debut, but it is Post Time. It's Post Time with Eric Camacho to score easy. Good looking win there by about 6 from Valenzuela, and third was Roan Burgundy, followed by Completed Storm and Fun Lovin' Criminal. And Moon of Love. And they're off. Sassy Babe and Dreaming of Audrey very fast out of there. La Familia with early speed, 2, 3 of them right across the track. And here's Madame Claude taking a spot in 4th position right off for speed. Likely Choices in 5th. Italian Dressing down to the inside, racing in 6th position. On the far outside, there's Shyla Girl, some 7 off that pace. And they're followed by La Dame racing to the back of the pack with Imagine Victory and Moon of Love back there as well. Into the far turn run, 13 lengths will cover them. La Familia now the speed. Opens up on Sassy Babe by 3. Madame Claude racing in 3rd position. Likely Choices trying to kick in from between horses, angling to the far outside. There are the white blinkers. Into the stretch with a 1/4 mile to go. 2nd finish line. La Familia, the leader, and is Dreaming of Audrey. Full out after that one and gaining a bit of ground now. At the far outside is Likely Choice. Likely Choice trying to finish it off at the final furlong. Also Imagine Victory rolling down to the rail. Along with it between horses, La Dame. Dreaming of Audrey takes over. Dreaming of Audrey, La Familia, and then it's Imagine Victory charging hard to try to make it close for 2nd. It is Dreaming of Audrey, and a photo second, maybe Imagine Victory.